Hello, boys and girls. So it's still Thursday, and I'm moving my webcam again. Apparently, I have to do that every time. So now we're going to do Module 15, Lesson 4, which is our second math lesson for today. But the goal and the I can statement are very similar to our first lesson that we did earlier today. I can put two-dimensional shapes together to make new shapes. So again, two-dimensional shapes are flat shapes like hexagons, squares, rectangles, triangles, circles. We can put them together to create new shapes. And I told you in the directions today to go ahead and skip page 447. If you would like to try it on your own, you can. It's kind of an interesting problem. I do like the stained glass window kind of a look, so you might have fun with that to draw a picture that combines squares and rectangles. So you're welcome to try that if you would like to. It looks kind of fun. Of course, everybody's drawings would be different. All right, so you have today for lesson 15.4, you have this paper attached to the back of your packet. So you will need to tear this off of your packet and you will want to cut these out to do this math lesson. So you might want to pause your video and cut those out so that you'll have them to do the rest of this lesson. Thomas combines shapes to make a circle. All right, so if Thomas has these shapes right here, and we want to draw to show how you could make a circle. You can use a shape more than once. So I kind of gave you some hints when I drew these, but he could use two of those half circles, or he could use two of these and put one of those in, or he could use four of these. So let's look at what that would look like. And again, you're cutting mine out so you can see, you can lay them down and you can trace them. So here are a couple of options that Thomas could do if he wanted to draw a circle and he had these shapes. Now you get two. So now I am on page 448 at the bottom of the page, part B. Combine all of the shapes shown to make a new shape. Draw to show how you made the new shape. So on this one, you don't have all of the shapes on here, so you can just sketch them and do the best that you can. So make them into a shape. You're using all four of these. Is there a right or wrong way to arrange them? Nope. You can make yours look like a rocket. You can make it look like a face. You can design it to look like anything you want to. Here's one possible combination that you could make. That's what they made. But again, there's no right or wrong answer. Try to be neat, but yours is not going to look exactly perfect, and I totally understand that. All right, now this part, now I'm on page 449. For this part, I want you to use these two triangles right up here. Okay, so cut those out. They are going to be your orange and green triangles for this page. And I want you to take those triangles and I want you to lay them together to make a rectangle. Now, I'm going to turn mine like this. So if I take those two triangles and I twist them around a little bit, they will make, mine almost look like they make a square. I should stretch them out a little bit more. There we go. Now they look more like yours, don't they? So if you put your triangles that way, so use these two triangles, you can make a rectangle. And now we're going to flip them and see if we can use those same two triangles. Here's their example. That looks just like what I just did. Now we're going to flip them and see if we can use those same two triangles in order to make a bigger triangle. So that would look like this. Again, flip one around, which is exactly what you'll have to do with your shapes at home. Turn them around and put them side to side like that so that they kind of match up and make a larger triangle. Okay? So that would be the second part on page 449. And this is what it would look like. All right, now I don't have slides on here for the on your own part, so I'm going to just talk you through those last few parts. Number 1 says Elsa combines 3 rectangles to make a new shape. Draw a combined shape she could make. Again, no wrong answers, except you have to use 3 rectangles. So I've got some rectangles here. I could go like this, and then I could add another rectangle here. I've combined my rectangles and made a new shape. I could make them all go together like this, so that it makes a different rectangle. I could make them all go together like this and make a long rectangle. There are no rules. I could make a T. All the rectangles don't have to be the same size either, so you're just using 3 rectangles to make a new shape. On the on your own page, they are open-ended. So that means use a little bit of creativity. Again, no one's going to have exactly the same answer. Marcia combines 3 shapes to make a new shape. Draw to show a new shape she can make. So you can use any 3 of your shapes to make a different shape. So you might put 3 rhombuses together to make a really long rhombus. You might put 3 squares together to make a rectangle. You might put 3 trapezoids together to make a really long trapezoid. So it's up to you. You're using 3 shapes to make a new shape. For number 3, combine 2 of these shapes to make a new shape. Draw the shape that you made. So you're using that half circle, and you can use these to help you. Remember, those will work for number 3. Put 2 of those together, and you're probably going to make a circle, right? Draw to show how to combine a triangle and a trapezoid to make a new shape. So remember, a triangle and a trapezoid, if you combine those to make a new shape, there's a couple different ways you could do it. You could do it like this, you could do it like this, you could do it like this. So you decide which way you want to do that. All right, that is it for today's math. Whew, that was a lot of math. Thanks for hanging in there with me and being such good listeners.